All right, more from ACL. Ladies and gentlemen, City and Color. Dallas Green's in the house. What's going on, man?
Hi, how are you?
He's all shy now. Okay, that's the interview. Talk to you guys later.
Yeah, thanks, appreciate it.
Oh, get over here. I want to meet everybody. Introduce yourself.
This is Daniel Romano.
Hi.
Okay.
Hi.
I'm Dallas Green. We
Dude.
are in City and Color.
Are you having fun?
We're having tons of fun.
All right, so you're one of the bands that was on my schedule that I made, beforehand. You go to the website and you do your big schedule and share with the whole world on Facebook and Twitter and whatever else. You were one of the ones that I first picked out, and your
Did we
set
blow
was
it?
freaking amazing,
Well,
dude.
that's
I thought so.
Yeah.
Yeah, we felt good about it. We were worried because before we went on, we were setting up, they were like lowering the PA and the truss and all that stuff, and they were like, we don't know, there's a storm coming, and we were basically like, cool, we're going to get the shitty end of the stick and not be able to play.
Yeah, and everybody's playing cautious because of what's happened. Obviously,
Of course,
it's been all
yes,
over the news.
yes.
And it's kind of funny though that the only rain that we get is during ACL weekend here in Texas. It has
You know what
been no
though,
rain.
we played 2008 ACL, and it was
Scalding.
1,000 degrees.
So you'll
there
take
was
this.
no rain. So when I told everybody to put their middle fingers,
Yeah.
middle fingers,
Yeah.
middle fingers, middle fingers to the sky. It was mostly just so the stage wouldn't fall over. The rain was cool. I was into it. I got shocked. It was awesome.
Did you really?
I did. I got shocked 4 times.
There's a movie, Almost Famous. Remember the guy gets shocked and
Yes.
whatever. Anyway, look.
Yes, Billy Crudup is the actor.
Oh yeah. I actually just watched that just a couple
Yeah,
of
one
weeks
of
ago.
the best line. Well, the best line in the movie is Jason Lee, who is actually a professional skateboarder, who has one of the best 360 flips
That's a
of
Scientology.
all time. Yeah, bummer. But he says they leave him, and at the rest station, he's like, "Fine, leave me. I'm only the lead singer."
Huge line.
You kind of sounded like him when you just did that, dude.
Well, I'm really good at impressions.
The inflection was there.
Thank you.
Cool. All right, so I mean, you obviously pull off the audience when you play a show like this and the vibe, and dude, it was packed. I mean, you had a ton of people, bro.
Yeah, it was a nice thing to see when we went out on there.
So what's going through your head, man, when you're up there? Just like, wow, this is badass.
Hopefully we don't blow it.
Don't biff a riff.
Yeah, don't biff the riff.
And by the way,
don't tweet your boner.
Yeah, don't tweet your boner.
Yeah.
there you go.
Yeah.
Nice guitars, by the way, too. We were hanging out with one of our colleagues who's a big musician. He's like, dude, look at these guitars these guys are using today.
Yeah, we've got a couple of. We're players, like we're not into the whole collecting thing. So our guitars are nice, but they're players. They're
I only have
playable.
one.
Yeah.
It's that one.
And it's a nice one. We saw it on stage. All right, let's talk about Little Hell.
Sure.
So the brand new album, correct?
Yes.
And it's out, and tell us all about it.
Well, we recorded it in a church in Hamilton, Ontario, in the
Really?
winter of February of this year. The last record we made was also in that church too, and the guy who sort of engineered the record and owned the studio, he actually passed away last year, and it just sort of made sense to go back there and not only, I guess, to like pay homage to him, but to sort of try and rekindle the magic that place kind of holds as far as like making music. It's a beautiful place to make music, and Danny and I pretty much made Bring Me Your Love, the last record. We pretty much made it all together, and this time we brought in a couple other people. But again, essentially it was the two of us making the whole record, and it just made sense to go in there and record, sort of in honor of Dan, who passed away last March, I guess, in 2010.
I guess recording at a church, I think the acoustics would be number one.
Yeah.
Awesome.
Yeah, it can. You know what? It can be a bit of a bummer because it's all open concept. There's no like control room,
yeah.
and no like
Right.
like vocal booth and that and this and that. So you really just have to. If there's 6 people there, 5 of you got to be quiet while the other guy's tracking.
And you have to play back to get your sounds too, because you can't hear them. You
Yeah.
can't monitor them at the same
So
time.
it's not like you're sitting in one room and the guy's playing drums and you're like, sounds good. You literally have to play some drums, record it, play it back, see if it sounds okay, make some adjustments.
Figure out what you got to tweak, like do the math in your mind.
Right.
Yeah. And we did it all on tape too,
Nice.
which was like even more of a bummer.
Yeah.
But a good bummer.
No, but that's cool.
Yeah.
Sure, it's cool.
Really, I think it's cool. I mean, but
Well,
I like that stuff.
we just, the songs, I thought they would benefit more from the warmth that sort of that tape kind of provides, and we felt confident enough that we could get to the point where we could play the songs well enough that you didn't have to fool around with Pro Tools and auto-tune and all that
Right.
stuff. We wanted to, there's enough people doing that we wanted to just play
All
the
my
song.
guitar tracks are auto-tuned.
Yeah. Oh, wait, he's not very
We're
good.
auto-tuned right now, actually.
He's not very good. He just wears a hat very well.
That's all I
Hey,
saw.
but you know what I love is the fact that,
It's
and I didn't know,
pink rainbows.
I didn't know that. Wow, look at that! I did
Right?
not know that. You got to get a shot of that. This is what's going on back here at ACL. Dude, all right, I have a pair just like that. I almost wore them today. Not.
There we
Hey,
go.
I just think it's funny that you guys recorded the album in a church, and it's called Little Hell. The irony is just for me.
Yeah.
Obviously, I get a kick out
We're
of it.
big Satan worshipers.
No, you're not. Stop
not.
it! Don't get that out there
We're
like
not.
that.
We are though. No, we're not.
All right. Listen, all right. Are you guys going to stick around and watch Stevie Wonder? You have to.
I'm gonna watch My Morning Jacket.
Okay.
Yeah.
That battle's been going on all day.
I think that's what festivals do nowadays, right? They're just like, let's put two artists that are gonna compete.
It was Kanye versus Coldplay last night.
Yeah. I like that Coldplay's been kind of doing the side stage thing lately this year
Yeah?
at festivals. Like we played Lollapalooza this year. They did that against Muse, which is like the countrymen. Like, you know, Coldplay was big before Muse, and then Muse got bigger, and now Coldplay was like, whatever, we'll play the side stage. I don't care. I'm married to Gwyneth Paltrow.
Yes, he is.
Right.
Baby named Apple. Weird.
Sure.
Apple?
Yeah, that's the name of the
Back
kid.
to the
That's gotta
Scientologist.
stop.
You know that Jason Lee's son is named Pilot Gunner.
Pilot Inspector.
That's what I said.
Inspector?
No, I said Pilot Inspector. You
Like
just
middle
didn't hear
name
it.
Inspector?
Yeah, Pilot Inspector. I said Gunner. I didn't mean it.
Still.
I was checking to see if you knew
It's the
what
same.
you were doing.
Well, we are excited to talk to you guys, man. Seriously, bro, the set was amazing. I love the live stuff. I want to see you guys, you know, full, because, you know, it's festival at
Yeah.
like an hour, but I mean, I want to see the full. And are you guys going to continue the tour?
It's like the same thing but longer.
No, but dude,
Yeah.
seriously, I was jamming, bro.
Well,
I
we
was
did.
Totally,
Because we're doing an American tour in November.
Okay.
But because we weren't like the routing just didn't work out to get us down to Texas, so we did Dallas and Houston on Tuesday and Wednesday, or
Okay.
Wednesday and Thursday, and then we came here for this. So
love it.
if you're willing to drive a little bit, you can see that show in the fall or the winter, early winter, but
We'll do it. We'll
maybe
do it.
next year.
Love it. And I like the ink, man. Good job, guys.
Thanks. Sick
All right.
ink.
Sick.
Yeah.
City in Color at ACL, baby.